So it's another mail day. I got 3 packages. So cheers. All the 2 of these are from my own bands, and this one is from my friend Ian Hutton. And oh, I almost cut the fucking sticker he put in here. That is a big ass sticker. This is his band. Hopefully I can say it correctly. This is Kasserian Rehearsal. Okay, yeah, Kasserian, and this is their rehearsal demo. 6 songs. One's a Carcass cover. Excellent fucking death metal. Fucking just, well, grindy death metal. And look at the fucking size of that goddamn sticker. I mean, it's bigger than the CD itself. But that is beast. Excellent material. I don't know if they have a Bandcamp. I bought it from him directly off of whatever you call it, off Facebook. I saw that he had some of these. He was, you know, just promoting. They had a show, and they used to have the CDs, and I'm like, I need one. I ain't gonna be at your show. I don't. And he's like, okay, that's no problem. I'll hook it up. And I'm glad he did. That's excellent. And carrying on, here's these other 2 short ones. This one is from my good friend Juan. I know there's nothing else in here besides a band t-shirt. And it's my band t-shirt. He's been selling these. When I wanted to go ahead and send me one as well. I'll probably cut them sleeves off. But this is Black Spells. It's a band that I do with him. I did the drumming, and oh, that seems even larger than XL. But I did the drums for this. It's old school black metal, more along the lines of like your pure second wave, like Dark Throne and whatnot. Nick, of course, handled all the guitars. Juan did all the vocals. Really excellent. I suggest you checking out the EP. We'll probably do another one this year, or I think this year, because I think the first one came out last year. I don't know. I have to go look at the the release dates up on Metal Archive, because I don't even remember or keep up. I just remember doing it, knocking it out, and moving on to the next project. Because we also have another war metal band, and we were talking about doing a kind of like a Bathory tribute band, like how Joel Grind did Yellow Goat, and he's doing a shirt. It was like a Me Goats. I want to say that was it, and it was like Bathory or Vata Goats, and it's like the Bathory goat. You said with do-rag and red eyes and stuff. Looked really cool. And I was like, why don't we just make that a band? I mean, even if it's just a one-off. I mean, he was like, oh yeah, let's do it up. I'll talk to Nick. I'm like, okay, cool. I was a little bit lit up. And yeah, Nick's fine. He's always happy about doing more. And then this last comes all the way from Centipede Abyss over in England, and I made myself a liar. It is not. This is something I bought on Discogs. This is Jotna. This is actually, I think I bought this directly from the band. This is 77 of 150. This is a kind of, if I recall correctly, like a really kind of weird, grindy death metal album. I'm kind of spotty on it. It's been a while since I ordered this, and I had literally quite forgotten about it. It might have been more of a, well, it came out in 2018. Maybe I didn't order it from them. Maybe I ordered it on Now I'm confused, but I will figure out where it came from. I like the insert. This is Digipack. Normally, or the cheaper of the Digipack. I cannot speak. The cheaper of the Digipack packaging. It's not as of a hard case, but I do appreciate the insert that's basically a poster. Yeah, I don't recall what this is supposed to be. Well, anyway, I got that in. I thought it was the Centipede Abyss, so I made a fool out of myself for assuming before I opened it fully up and before I realized where it came from. I mean, it still came from the UK, I know that. So, foolish me. Anyway, that is everything. Moving ahead, I think this weekend I'm going to be working on some material for Ben for one of our projects. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to go review some of the stuff that I have on my jump drive, and I might try to knock out that 100 Eyes material for Matt this weekend. I might do it beforehand during this week. I don't know. I've started working on my 1,000 Cuts EP for this month. I started also with the Boiled Tongue album for this month. Last month I just cut it in at the very end where it's like 29 songs. I think that's a good healthy amount, even though they're more on the shorter side. I do plan on doing some All Equip this month. I'm trying to get that macro aggressions completed. And I started another new project, the one I kind of talked about, I think the last video, where I said might do something where I'm putting CDs in those little library things, just like, little free library where people put books in and they take books and all that mess. Wanted to throw something in there just because, just to see. I still probably will end up throwing it up online. It sounds a lot better than what I had thought of. Like, I've done 3 songs for it. I was just going to knock it all out this 4 days that I was off, but I was only able to work on it that Thursday, and the rest of the week the rest of the other days I really didn't have time to work on it. But what I do have sounds pretty cool. It sounds very similar to Creation is Crucifixion, and I'm trying to remember the other band that I took reference, or when I was reviewing, listening back to it. Like, definitely I was going for Creation is Crucifixion, but a little bit more, a little bit of The End, the first EP. I was quite happy with that because that was unintentional. And I'm going to keep on working with that. Make it a full-length album. I'm going to throw in some noise tracks and stuff like that. Probably looking at a 40-minute release, possibly. I think with the noise tracks, it will definitely be up that. Musically, probably be around half an hour is what I'm thinking. Depends on how I chop up everything and how things are turning out writing-wise, because I got a couple of short songs. I got a couple of longer songs, about 3.5, 4 minutes. So I'm pretty pleased with things with that. Period. I don't know why. I mean, I'm so used to using speak to text that I have to punctuate it so it goes into the next sentence correctly. Well, I think that's about it. I feel like talking about. I haven't been as actively recording like I normally do. About to check to see if I won the auction for this camera that I'm going to continue filming with. I might see about getting some different lighting to put in there just for when I'm recording drum tracks, or filming it, so I can put up on YouTube, because I haven't updated that in almost 4 weeks or some shit like that. It's been down for a little bit. And I think that's it. I got plenty of other stuff I need to work on and things I plan on working on, and I'll get to that and talk about that when it's closer to either being midway or completed. So, cheers. And happy post 4th.